Uvlalutak, friends and your friends, welcome back to Trek in the Future. As always, I'm Joshua Hadley, and about a quarter of the time, he's Lord Justin Belanger of the Principality of Sealand.
Hello, hi, that's me. Hi, yes, hello. And we are here with Trek in the Future, our third to last episode of this season, where we'll be talking about the last episode of Starfleet Academy's first season. Before we do some other stuff for the last 2 weeks here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, hello.
All right,
It's me with my
yeah, it's
moving
the
camera. Follows me.
like the like our main event man was saying,
Mm,
it's the season finale of of Starfleet Academy, and a few more weeks of Trek in the Future. A lot to look forward to. So you have a minute right now. You can go to Gopher and Tuck's generically named server. Go to the Trek in the Future um channel, and I will reply with
there's
the
a
little
there's a
polemic thing, and you can vote in our poll to decide which movie we should watch for next week.
Yeah, we watching another movie. We watched a couple previously. We watched the first film, the original motion picture, or whatever it's called, and we watched the second one.
We're at the con.
We're at the con. Had our good pal Con.
Con.
Now we have the options are Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock, Star Trek Generations, Star Trek 2009, and Star Trek Section 31.
A lot to look forward to, and yeah, we'll watch the film next week, whichever wins that poll,
Mm.
and like Justin was referring to for the final episode, he'll continue Star Trek Prodigy Supernova.
Yes, I will be doing that. It'll be my third time playing that. I don't know, how far I am from the finish line, but I'll be continuing it. Gonna get through that
When do
game
you
at some
think they're
point.
gonna when do you think they're gonna port that to the Atari 7800 so I can play?
Uh, Probably a few years from now. Probably gonna take some time.
Alright, well, let's move on to our review of the
Ooh,
season finale of Starfleet
it
Academy.
was Rubincon,
Rubincon?
not Rubicon, Rubincon, which
Yeah.
apparently even IMDb initially spelled it Rubicon. But it is intentionally spelled with that N in the middle for a reason that's explained in the episode. It's not
Yeah.
a typo.
Yep. Um, yeah, really enjoyed this. I appreciate how a lot of things were brought together in this episode. Well, I'm just thinking here, assuming someone is hasn't seen this show yet. Caleb's finally back with his mother in last week's episode, and she's upset because he's in Starfleet. You know, a terrible thing he did. Um, and uh, I'm trying to think of the main villain's name.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Takes
Old
Caleb's mom and Nala.
old Furkle or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, for
played by Paul Giamatti. Always a good actor.
absolutely. Can't remember the character's name. So we like don't see him enough. Oh, Nuss. Brock.
Nuss,
Brock.
Nuss.
They call him by his last name. Well,
Mm,
actually, I think they say Nuss Brocka, like more
mm,
like his full name than just
yeah,
his surname or whatever.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I really enjoyed this. I'll just go with what my favorite part was.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever seen the film Facing the Crowd starring Andy Griffith.
No.
Like we sort of get a scene like the end of that film
Mm,
where um Caleb's talking to Nuss, and you know the trial's over, but
yeah.
Caleb's like, you can't silence me.
Yeah.
And um well, they're talking to us, everyone, not just Caleb, and Nala brings up that Starfleet could have been the people who destroyed Nuss's planet or his civilization, his people,
Yeah,
because they didn't use the color of well, their weapons were to produce the color of light that destroyed it,
yeah,
and so it must have been them trying to test weapons,
yeah. It was
and
his
so
dad, his father, trying to test a weapon, and it goofed up on him.
he gets very upset, and people abandon him,
Yeah.
just like they did with Andy Griffith and facing the crowd.
Mm,
Um, done a little bit differently and a little bit different vibe,
yeah.
but really enjoyed that. What about
Mm.
you? What was your favorite part?
Well, first of all, I the last two episodes were extremely strong ones for me. Um, I think in general, like people seem to really they're the highest two rated ones on IMDb. I think outside of the people who hated the show because of woke reasons, uh,
Mhm.
the other group of people who mostly disliked it were ones who disliked it because they felt it wasn't Star Trek enough. They didn't
Huh?
like the more like teen dramedy kind of vibes. This episode was what they wanted. Like it felt very Star Trek. There's a lot of like the crew working together to get something done. A lot of the sci-fi aspects involved. It was really good, really well done. My favorite part, probably the scene between um Caleb and I always forget the name of his love interest in the
Oh,
thing, but
Tamara.
yeah, the one where he like
Tamara.
takes her to that like place in his mind, and then
Yeah,
finally get a moment where like she is able to intentionally use her powers for to help track down
yeah,
the mom. I really like that, but I like like the whole episode all the way through was fantastic. I also really like the whole trial kind of thing they did. Um, I've grown
yeah.
to
Their
really
little kangaroo
enjoy.
court.
Yeah, I've grown to enjoy like trial shows and movies. So I really enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna kill Nala for like
Mm.
a lot of the episode. Like, as I said,
Mm.
but yeah, I very much enjoyed this as well. I thought it was really cool. When they figure out they could learn what the doctor's trying to tell them, because like even though it seems like nonsense, like they could try to figure out like he's trying to say something.
Mm. I also,
When
uh, sorry to interrupt, but
yeah,
I also really liked the end credits had like it was showing like the cast, but it was showing pictures
oh
of them
yeah,
as kids.
I forgot.
It was like the actual cast members as kids. I really enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, I, I think the photo of Tig Notaro was from when she was a teenager.
Mm.
Yeah, I really
Mm.
like that too. And
Mm.
um, other interesting things that happened. Um, I guess my one complaint, if I had any, I mean, I know the reason this episode's woke is there wasn't enough Darum in it, but that's just the nature of shows where there's so many main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jaden didn't get to shine. I mean, of course, this whole show's about like the whole narrative arc is Caleb, so of course he gets to shine here.
Yeah.
Tamara, like, but thankfully, as much as I'm like, I want to see what happens with my other homies here, like,
I think we're gonna see more of
this would
them
be
in
good
the
season two.
in seasons because like now we've already finished the whole thing with his mom. Like that's taken care of. And that was sort
Yeah,
of like the main plot for this season. Now that that's done with, I think they're gonna be opening up more to the other characters in the second season.
yeah, and you know, so let me ask how you feel. You looking forward to season two now?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the entire show. There's three episodes in particular that really stood out to me. The last two, the final two episodes, and then the one where the big bad situation happened. Uh, and honestly, like when we talked about it before, I said that I was liking the show, but I would have put all three seasons of Strange New Worlds above it. I think I would put it above season three now after these final two episodes. They were
Oh,
extremely strong finish to what I thought was a really good season. Um, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to more of it. Hopefully, Paramount doesn't fuck anything up with being Paramount, but other than that,
we'll see.
yeah,
I think that's. I thought that's one of the reasons too. They filmed all of Strange New Worlds and like just get it done before
yeah,
ownership changed hands.
yeah,
Yeah. Hopefully, Star Trek is fine.
yeah.
Um,
But we do know
but
like
I
season two was already confirmed. It's definitely happening. And then we have, is it one or two more seasons of Strange New Worlds?
too.
Two. Okay, so we got two more seasons of Strange New Worlds to look forward to. At least one more season of this. Uh, plenty of Star Trek, and then, of course we also have a whole bunch of Star Trek from the past that we have yet to
Yeah,
see. So a lot of
and
Star Trek in the future.
hopefully they'll make that sequel to Star Trek Prodigy Supernova for you. Maybe they'll add tank control options just to add some difficulty.
Yeah, that's what it is. What every game needs. Tank control. Okay.
But
Someone did a mod for the new Resident Evil game that gives it fixed camera angles like the original games.
yeah,
It's like, okay, if you want to do that, okay, fine, okay. I'm not gonna yuck your yum, as they say, but
uh
keep that away from me. I don't want anything to do with that shit. Really looking forward to the game when I
huh.
finally get to play it for Halloween, but I do not want that.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just trying to think now on the like what episodes I like the best. This one I did really enjoy it, but I'm just thinking for me it has to be between 200 Night and Cosine, maybe.
Which one was closed? Was that the one where the bad stuff happened? Was that a different one?
No, that's where Durham is getting married.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
But yeah, really strong season, and I think just like you, this would be better than Strange New World season 3 for me. Um, in fact, next week let's do a little ranking deal. If I thought about this, I would have done this week, but whenever it's fine, we'll do our rankings of Strange New World season 1, 2, and 3, and Starfleet Academy, and just see where we're at.
Yeah.
And um, I'll just go off my IMDb ratings and see.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ad lib it. I think I'll ad lib some of these ratings. Like I'm not sure because I haven't been going on IMDb for a while. I know I rated some of the original the early episodes, but
No.
just haven't been on.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I think with my ratings, I think it'll be better than Strange New World season 3. Probably. I'm just trying to remember. I think I rated 2 higher than 1. But anyway,
Mm.
enough of this nerd stuff, man. It's so early in the morning. I need a caffeine hit.
I could use one as well. I'm gonna go ahead. So, uh, I got some more back to the Japanese soda, which apparently Moose accidentally sent to my house instead of his. And also,
Hmm.
it included the package included another thing that I hadn't had before. Dubby has
Yeah.
a hydration powder rather than just the energy one.
Hmm.
I forgot what flavor it was, but that one's tasty as
Yeah.
well, and I have been using it after my workouts. keeping
Yeah,
yourself
I
hydrated.
appreciate that about W. It's not just these gamer drinks. They do have like ones with electrolytes.
Mm.
I'm drinking retro sherbet again.
Yeah, you know, get my
I'll
nice
probably buy a new W. Um,
soda.
how about right now?
Mm. We'll do
S-
it. Fuck it,
like
we'll
I'm
do it
just
live.
wondering. We'll do it live. Just wondering, like I'm just on Twitch. I'm wondering, like, what do I do to save money on
Yeah,
such a thing? I don't got my coupon book.
how would you do that? Let's see. I know a way to check how you would do that. That's not how you do that. My bad. Randomly forgot how Twitch worked for a second. That's not
And
wait. How do I? Oh, I put Twitch. Why did I put Twitch? Numpty. There we go. If you use that code right there, that or click that link right there, and use the code GoForTuck, you get 10% off your W Energy products. You get 10% off your order. It's good to
it's
save
very good.
money. Good way to save money.
Yeah,
And excuse me, the promo code is also, or the link is also in the description if you watch this on YouTube. That's 10% off. You get 10% off your tubbies of W.
yeah, and the drinks are very good. I'd say.
They are tasty. Tasty. I don't get the kind of it feels like a more natural energy than something like a Rockstar or a Monster usually gives me. Feels more like less like you're pumping your body full of caffeine and more like you took a nap. And you're waking up and you're feeling refreshed.
Jitterless,
There you go.
energy blend.
Yes, it's nice.
Um,
It's nice. It's very nice.
yeah. So just bought it, and I appreciate that so far. W hasn't raised their prices due to these
Mm,
tariffs.
yeah. Yes.
Because they have the caffeine's from fruit extract, so they're not
Mm,
getting it from beans from South America.
yeah. There you
So they've been tariff proof so far.
go. Yeah. Yeah. It's always good. No raise prices, but you can lower prices by 10% by using promo Go for Tuck. No ampersand, just Go for Tuck.
9%. Okay, I've ordered my W. Now it's your turn. Listening audience, watching
Yes,
audience.
yes, you can do it. The code's right there. The link's right there. You can
I,
do
I'm
it.
just imagining. I'm just imagining that guy, and he's like picturing you as a little man with your shaker and your W, just saying 10% off.
I just got a, I just got a text from Brandon.
Yeah,
He just messaged me. Uh, did Moose just order Dubby mid podcast?
yeah. You gotta tell him.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's how you know he did it. Brandon just immediately got the notification. There we go.
All right, so we're all. I don't know if Gopher Justin has been listening. I've also been reviewing the Star Trek Con audio series,
Con.
and
That's been my main
Con.
contribution. It's just shouting con every time I mention it.
Yeah. So I listened to the new episode to me. It's been out since October. Original Sin, um, where we find out that the aliens who helped out the augments, they were the ones who blew up City Alpha 6.
Hmm.
I'm They had an issue and they didn't want to die, so they did what they needed to do to stay alive. And a planet that should have been stable for uh, s- several million years ended up blowing up. And
Hmm.
um, it was funny too. The um, telepath who was upset with Khan because Khan kept information from him. He ended up like also kept information from Khan. It's it is funny like when projection happens and you like even if you see the person has good intentions, I guess like oh we're gonna stop terrorism or we're going to uh um do whatever.
Yeah.
Ends up like what's really going on is they're projecting like their bad things onto other people. Um
Yeah.
so what else? So Maples died. I
Mhm.
thought she died with whatever happened with City Alpha 6 or maybe she did like but now she did have her daughter with Kondo, Kala,
Mm.
and she's introduced here. It's very cute.
Kala.
Kala. Um and we're gonna find out what secret MacGyvers is keeping away from George Takai and
Mm-hmm.
Tuvok,
Mm. Also,
Captain Sulu.
we have a background Malik again. And to see his paw just hanging out in the side there.
There he
Yeah, hanging out.
is.
Yeah.
I can see I didn't fix my bed yet either. Well, I enjoyed the show. I listened to it while I was walking Malik around the other morning,
Yeah.
and I'm looking forward to the end.
Mm.
I think it was a very good audio series. It's hard for me to compare it to something because the only other like radio shows I listen to is with Boris Karloff or whatever. I guess I'll listen to audiobooks, but I haven't done much nonfiction or
Yeah,
fiction rather. I did a lot of non I
mm,
do a lot of nonfiction
mm.
like when I listen to things of that nature.
Yeah,
Like
I don't usually listen to audiobooks. I have a hard time paying attention for that, but there is one coming out that I'm very interested in because you saw I posted about it. Poppy, as
well
we all
you
know,
gotta tell the people.
yeah, I tell the people, but Poppy, as we all know, I'm a big fan of Poppy. She's one of the two concerts I've went to in my life. Went to a Poppy concert and a Ninja Sex Party concert. She is doing the narration for an audiobook version of a Junji Ito manga. So I'm very excited about that. I read Uzumake a few weeks ago for the challenge on this channel. As people know, been wanting to read more of his stuff. So, but they're releasing it as a vinyl, which is very interesting. And record players can actually be cheaper than I anticipated. I looked at Amazon and I could find some for like $35. Not high quality ones, but good enough to play a record, play a vinyl. So
Yeah,
it's very interesting collaboration there, and I'm excited about that.
absolutely, and it sounds interesting to me.
Yeah. And the
We
manga's
have a vinyl.
about a record.
We have a vinyl player for records. It's just like uh, you know, I got a VHS player, but I'm probably not gonna hook it up to watch a movie.
Yeah, I gotta find somewhere to put it because I don't have a whole lot of space in my room. It's very cramped in here.
Although the glow in the dark vinyl is like really cool.
Yeah,
Um,
signed by Poppy.
yeah, I thought about buying it just to like have that. It's such a cool thing, but it'll be better off with people with vinyl who will listen to it
I do have
often.
something signed by her from the concert because I got the VIP ticket and go rummage for that real quick while you talk about stuff.
All right, so let's move on to our topic, sin.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know you've done that.
I've done my fair share of sinning in my life. Can't lie. Yeah, can't lie about it. I've done plenty.
So, what do you think about sin? Are people born bad like the Christians believe, or what's up?
I have no clue. People are born in ways, and then they do stuff, and things happen. It's a whole situation. Here's the. Here we go. Put that up. It's
Oh,
backwards because of
mm,
wrong way, wrong direction. There we go. It's hard to see because it won't focus. Camera won't focus. Oh, there we go. There. It's signed on her dress. So
oh
yeah,
hell yeah,
good
dude.
stuff. Good stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know. People, I don't know. I would say people are not born in of whatever thing. I everyone sins. I think. Oh,
Mm.
almost every. I mean, is there?
Oh,
I
I
don't
just
know.
like I just don't even believe in the concept really, but there's a lot of people and their feelings in both the Starfleet Academy episode and the Star Trek Con episodes.
No.
It's like how dare you have done that thing, you done that thing. God.
I mean, I also think like some of the sins are uh, stupid. Like gluttony. Is that just like eating a lot? Because I've certainly done that.
Yeah. And it like for that being a sin, like I goes against the virtue of temperance.
Mm,
But like for the idea of sin that it puts you in a bad place with God, like I just think like you should do what's healthy, and if you're indulging like eating that way, I feel like there's an issue that goes beyond like, oh, I just want to eat this thing or whatever. Um, you know, like why are we selling things like Doritos to people or
mm.
and whatnot? Like
For the video game
what?
skills, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. So that they could beat Bentley Bears
Doritos,
Crystal
as
Plus.
we all know, are the steroids of video games.
That's true. That's
Mm.
true. I remember I saw the propaganda.
And esports, that's a sport. So there you go. You have Doritos and Red Bull. That's your or Mountain Dew. That's your steroids for esports athletes.
But on sin, like I just don't like the idea of like people are bad or something or forever like stained. Like leaves really like for people who believe in sin, like it just sort of just leaves the only avenue through whatever their religious doctrine is,
Mm.
and I don't like it's sometimes like when you consider what some people believe, like if you're a terrible person and you just apologize on your deathbed, you're fine.
Yeah, they did a Family Guy did a bit about that, where it's like you could just apologize and accept Jesus as your savior, and then all of a sudden everything's good. And then it cut to Osama bin Laden right as he's about to be taken out. He's like, "I accept my savior Jesus Christ," and then he ends up in heaven.
Well, at least like he, that's the thing too. Maybe that we oughta watch it ourselves. Like in the end, he did what was right, and that's what's really important, right? like, we're why are we not like we're talking about hypocrisy. I
Mm,
think anyway. I mean, we didn't use that word, but
mm.
in the end, Osama bin Laden did what was right, and y- he did his baby face turn, and why are we not allowing redemption? Why not?
Mm.
Speaking of allowing for redemption, so I'm gonna take a minute to talk about the Green Party of Alaska, my religion. um, so I'm just looking at my little calendar on my computer here. Next week, if you want to check us out, we'll be at the Kotzebue Saturday Market. I'll table from 12:30 to 3:30. And after that, the Saturday after the 28th, we're going to do chess and pizza again. But we're
Pizza,
gonna
pizza.
meet we're gonna meet an hour earlier than what we have been doing, 12 instead of 1, so that before 1 o'clock at 1, I probably need to be there earlier. We will go to Ruth Ann Zant's house. They're doing the No Kings protest March 28th, 1 o'clock at her place. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna meet at Lil Louie's earlier. We're
Mm,
gonna have a pizza.
pizza.
Then we're gonna exercise and walk it off.
Mm,
Joining the No Kings protest.
hell yeah.
Yeah. So a lot to look forward to. I've talked to Robert, and we're gonna do the party convention in Anchorage instead of Wasilla.
Mm,
Just for convenience. Um, you know, well, there was a place to rent I saw in Wasilla that could hold 80 people, but we're probably not gonna get that. So we're just going for something cheaper in Anchorage.
mm,
Next year we'll do Nome. I want to do that, but yeah, we'll have more. I'll have more updates. Just visit our website alaska-greens.org.
mm.
To see whatever I write and post on there, and you
Yeah.
can check us out on Facebook. That's the for the Green Party. That's the only social media I have been doing. I don't think I'm gonna mess around much more on True Social. Just, I got unless like the only time I really enjoy that is just going on there and seeing what they're saying about Star Trek. Like what nonsense. Other than that, like, yeah, I don't really enjoy it as much as I love politics. Like,
Mm,
not my thing, really.
mm.
Blue Sky is cool because they like Star Trek and they're not a bunch of nerds. Like, how dare you have a Klingon smile, nerd. Like, 2026.
2026. Mm,
Okay, so oh yeah, our challenge for this week.
yeah.
So I'm just grabbing the card. We're do um we do a game every season.
Yes.
We've done like Dungeons and Dragons with our AI, but stop doing that. Like I didn't really understand how like unenvironmental like ChatGPT was.
Yeah.
Um but now see we've also done trivia like and real and fake episodes of Star Trek. And this season we're doing I got these challenge cards from the Daily Stoic,
Yep.
and this week we were listing 5 things we are grateful for. And
Yes.
I said it was gonna be easy for me, and I mean it kind of is, but I only like did my gratitude journal that I got from Kyrgyzstan
Mm,
one day night out of the week, and yeah, I filled it up there.
yes. Yes.
See,
Yeah.
and it's more than 5 things, but if you saw the other side, you might have saw some writing. So sometimes what I do is I'll write something I'm grateful for in the morning. Then I won't do my night journaling because it's so late. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, yesterday I did chess club. Then I came back and finished watching the new episode of Star Trek, and by that it was 10:30 or whatever. What about you?
Yes, I just wrote mine down in a notepad document. Easy. I had 5 things, and I'll list them. I'll list the 5 things I chose. They're some of them are kind of basic. The first up, I put family and friends. Pretty obvious one there. Uh,
Yeah.
my family, my good pals, like Josh over here, and Tuck of Gopher and Tuck fame, and all the other pals, Ian, TJ, all the Jeff, Juck, all the guys. Then for the second thing, I put
Yeah. Yeah.
entertainment. I'm big into entertainment, movies, shows, music. It's a nice escape from the hells that we experience in the world and the hells we don't experience. Because I mean, I'm not a fucking I'm not in Gaza. I
Mhm.
don't go through what they go through, but it's it's nice to have an escape from stuff. Uh, my third thing
Absolutely.
The third thing I put technically would also fall under the entertainment umbrella, but I feel like it's different enough to get its own category here. Professional wrestling, which is how I became friends with most of my friends, and I met
Yeah.
Moose and most of my other friends, most of my other close friends, through a shared love of professional wrestling. Um, and we got at number 4, rain/storms. I really enjoy a little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning, some rain, and all that. It's calming to me.
Yeah.
It also helps that I'm in Texas, so it keeps things a little cooler when that's happening. So that's nice. And then
Oh, I bet.
finally, facial hair. Now my beard could use a bit of a trim at the moment. I haven't trimmed it a little bit, but not a fan of myself clean shaven. So it's nice that
Oh.
this is
Oh.
here. So there you
Yeah.
go.
For me, for shaving really quick, I just been lazy. I
You
prefer the clean shaven look, but my brother's like my facial hair, so
know.
just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, I need to trim it, but yeah, I do much prefer having a beard over clean shaven. I'm not a fan of that look on me.
Yeah. So going to gratitude. Gratitude's important. Um, and there's a lot of science to that, like doing a writing what you're grateful for, doing a gratitude journal like I have there can help you sleep better at night. And it's important to think about what's good in your life. And um, it's probably like one of the most important virtues you could have. Um, see, so we got one more week of this, and
It's one more challenge.
we're gonna go the opposite direction.
Mm,
Um, make a list of what upsets you, burn it.
mm. Burn it.
Let's see,
Okay.
put it on paper, trap it there so you can see it with some distance. Then take that paper outside and light it on fire. Watch all those things that have upset you for so long turn to ash. How much more harmful are the consequences of anger and grief than the circumstances that aroused them in us? Marcus Aurelius.
Okay. Interesting. In the opposite way with that one. And it's fun to burn things.
Oh yeah. Um, for me, well, I can get frustrated if I can't light something on fire. Like, ah,
Well, there you go. That could be one of the things that upset you.
that's true. I have something there, and yeah, post it on the server, and you'll
Go
win a
for
mug.
Overtuck server in the Trek in the Future channel. And
Yeah,
post about the challenge. What your thoughts on it are. Or, if you have 5 things that that upset you, talk about it there, and get a chance to win a nice Gopher and Tuck mug.
tell us what you think about us lighting, taking a list and lighting on fire.
Yeah. Well,
You know, our rule has been you just talk about the challenge on the channel, and you don't necessarily need to participate. Just as like, tell us why you think it's nonsense, or just
Mm,
give your thoughts. And if
mm,
we read our rules, it's been if we read whatever you say on on the show, that's how you get a mug. Or
mm.
if you're Rob or Juck, something else.
Joke.
Sirens.
Rob
It's hard to
Rob
think
got
of.
the he got the mug, he got the Larry Bigman water bottle, and Jeff gets a mug, and so they get something different if they are the winner. But if you're a first timer, then you get the mug.
Yeah, and there's just one more week. This is your last opportunity. I'm just thinking, yeah. In the
Yeah.
next season, we'll
Let's
move on
see.
to a different game.
Yeah, see what we have next season. Something maybe something different. So last chance here. So a free mug.
All right. So, what? Talk about Gopher and Tuck. What's happening with you guys?
We're so apparently I goofed up. If you check
Mhm.
the schedule channel in the Gopher and Tuck server, I accidentally set all of the last like 7 or so Sackboy episodes to go up on the same day. So that's an oopsie on my behalf. I have corrected it, so they're going to be the ones that are remaining are going up as they should. But the links are already there in the channel, so if you want to see them early, there you go. Yeah, we have
All
links.
right. Finally.
I'm not gonna bother deleting the links. I'll just let them stay there. Um, so that's almost coming to an end. I mean, technically, again, you could just watch the finale right now if you wanted to. I will be playing a game. The plans for me to play a game next for Gopher Sounds Tuck called I think it's called Neva Neva. I'm not even sure what it is. I just saw it on PlayStation Plus, and I'm like, yeah, this looks fun. So that'll be next for me. And meanwhile, we got the new Super Mario Sunshine, which is a real game and not Super Mario Galaxy 2. Definitely not that. That's happening. WrestleQuest, which is going to be a long series. We are
Yeah.
after this most recent recording session, we're going to be at episode 54, and we're maybe like a third of the way through the game, according to some different playthroughs I found on YouTube.
That's an
So
RPG, so
yeah,
I could see that.
it's gonna it might it's gonna come close to the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door series in terms of being our longest series. So it might surpass it. I don't know, but we're having a good time with that one. A lot of voice acting we get to do in that. Do a little fun. The recording session we did yesterday was a lot of fun. Some good bits in there. And I've also been I've been putting out more shorts, just taking moments from Gopher and Tuck episodes, turning them into shorts. Those have been doing, I mean, I don't know how well they're doing in the grand scheme of things, but for the channel, you know, we have 5 shorts that have gotten over 1,000 views, so
Oh
that's
wow.
that's nice. Um, and I also have my first shorts series that'll be starting to come out from the Mario playthrough that we've been doing. Um, that I at the moment I'm just going to be calling it the Gopher Loses It series. So
Ah.
it's going to be 7 shorts, possibly more depending on how the rest of the game goes. Where I get increasingly more batshit insane playing this fucking game that is
Oh.
a lot more frustrating than the first one was for me for some reason. So, yeah, so look forward to those. I got other.
Well,
Oh,
just as long as you don't scream like you did when you played Shenmue.
there is a Shenmue one coming out. A Shenmue short coming out in 3 days from the Shenmue 3 playthrough. So there's that. We got other older playthrough shorts coming out as well. So it's gonna be a lot of shorts. Hopefully people are enjoying those. Um, Madden Mondays, of course, still going with me and TJ. We're like really bad because we record 2 weeks, 2 episodes per week. Um, so at the moment, like as far as what we've recorded goes, like I think it's in September now that those episodes are gonna be coming out. So we're already into like the next actual NFL season as far as what we've recorded.
Oh wow.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing. We're coming towards the end right now of our third season in the franchise. We might end on that one. We might do a fourth season. You know, we're not sure yet, but there's plenty of the Madden to come. And we got Track of the Future, the thing you're right here watching right now. We got Gopher After
Yeah.
Dark, which Josh had to leave early last time, but I won. My team won.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know if that
figured.
I don't know if that would have been the case if he hadn't had to leave early, but my team did win. Um, Playing Pummel Party.
Yeah. I had to leave because I had to meet my cousins. I couldn't
Yeah,
finish my game and
yeah,
then
yeah,
like hang out till
yeah.
whenever.
You got replaced with a bot. I don't know what difficulty the bot
Yeah.
was, but it was a bot did take over. Um, yeah. So WrestleQuest, Mario, again NEVA, however that's pronounced. That's gonna be coming out soon. I'm gonna start that soon. The Madden
Ah.
Mondays. I don't know if we're gonna do GM battle again or not, because the new 2K game is questionable. There's a lot about it that
Oh yeah.
looks really fun, but then like unlocking wrestlers has become a major issue with this one. They decided to take it the like
On a
battle.
paywall.
Yeah, they try to take it like a battle pass kind of way, where
Oh.
you now have to. So they have the battle pass, not battle pass, whatever they call it, where there's a free one and a paid one, and a shit ton of like all of the wrestlers basically that you unlock are through the free one, and then there's some like DLC wrestlers you unlock through the paid one. It's no longer just you can get all the wrestlers immediately. You have to do like hundreds of hours of grinding in the game to even the paid DLC wrestlers you gotta grind to unlock after paying for them, and that doesn't
Wow.
really work well with what we try to do for GM battle. Um, so I don't know if we'll be doing another season of that or not, but maybe we'll see. At the moment, it depends on whether Brandon wants to get the game or not. Um, but we will see. But definitely more Madden Mondays, and Gopher After Dark, and Trek in the Future, and all the other good such stuff, and also things. And
So yeah.
and and Brandon will definitely be playing High on Life 2 at some point in the near future on the channel.
Will that guy be in the show or in the show? Well, I mean, to go for a talk show, will be that. But is he in the game? That guy that played Morty in that
No,
TV
no,
series.
he's not. He was in the first game, but the stuff happened, and so now he was not in the DLC for the first game, and he's not involved
I
with
was just remembering that. Yeah.
yeah, he's not involved in this one. But yeah, so that came out though, and so he'll be getting that, and possibly once we finish the Mario series, since that'll be not too far gone from now, we'll get some stuck playing High on Life too.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
All right. So let's take a look at our poll, and the winner
Ooh.
with 2 votes is
Hmm.
Star Trek: The Search for Spock,
Now see,
67%.
you say 2 votes, but what you really should be saying is 6-7%. Ah, 6-7.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking
To
of that.
the mid. Yeah, so Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. That will be what we
Looking forward to
watch.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
we'll
got
talk about
Spock from Strange New Worlds.
we'll be
Yeah,
talking about
he was
that
in that.
next week. We'll watch it. We'll talk about it just like we did with the previous two movies. It'll be a good time. We'll get some Spock action. You like Spock? Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, well, we said we'll do this democratically, so you just go to productions, um, all the shows. I think we could list them all. I'm just on Memory Alpha. Why is it such a? Well, it's a pain in the ass to navigate because there's ads. All right, so we said we'd do this democratically. I will make a poll right now that will last a week. We'll do the same thing
Yeah,
we
next
did with
week
the
we'll announce
film.
the yeah. Next week we will announce the winner. But this will be to decide which Star Trek show we'll be watching next season for Trek in the Future. We're gonna probably take like a week or two off after the finale, and then we'll be getting started. Probably on, let's see, we would take off like the 4th of April, maybe come back either the 11th or the 18th of April, and get
Yeah,
started on whatever wins this poll. That's gonna be going up here. Bunch of different shows, lot of show, lot of options for us still, a whole lot of options. We've watched all
yeah,
3 seasons so far of Strange New Worlds. We've watched Starfleet Academy, but we got plenty of those shows. We got the original show. We got Next Generation. We got the animated one that we saw a little crossover during Strange New Worlds, and many more. There's many shows. Star Trek has lasted a long time and has a
yeah.
lot of things.
All right, so there's the original series, the animated series, the Next Generation. Oh, I should just take the Star Trek off. Sorry, I am copying and pasting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That poll will be going up in the Trek in the Future. Let me actually, while we're here, let me boop, there's the link. The link is also in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. You click that link, you join the Discord server. You can say hi to the pals. You can say hi to me. I'm there. Moose is there.
Yeah, he's
Tuck is there. You can throw rocks at Abdul. He's there. You know, a
the
lot
power
of
drive one.
pile drive Abdul. Do it. He's used to it. He's used to getting pile driven. That's his whole
Yeah,
shtick, his whole situation. Um, Plenty of us there, but then you can also go to the Trek in the Future channel and vote in this poll, and also talk about the weekly challenge, and get a chance to earn yourself a mug, a Gopher and Tuck mug. Uh, we have our general chat where we chat generally. The
you
schedule.
said mug right when I added Janeway, like drinking coffee.
Yeah, the schedule channel posts all of our videos when they go up, and it also posts when we go live. It doesn't everyone tag when we go live, but not when the videos go up, because we do at least 3 videos a day. But when we go live on Twitch, that's more of a time specific thing, so it tags people. So if
Yeah,
you wanna know when we're going live, there you go. Discord server is good for that.
absolutely.
Hmm,
Good for something.
good for something.
Shoot. All right, so yeah, there's Discovery.
The most
That one.
recent post in the general channel is me making a joke about my father dying from cancer. So that's, you can look forward to stuff like that.
Yeah. So, are you gonna tell the people what series you're gonna vote for, or are you gonna keep it a secret?
But I think you could just tell, like, if you click on it says at the bottom like how many people voted. You click that, it'll show like who voted for each thing. So
Yeah,
you can, if you want to check, you can check. I don't know which series I'm gonna vote for just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a Pepe thunk.
Mm,
Little thinkerino there.
see, I'm just trying to figure out like the different um characters from the show. I've never seen Discovery, so I don't know any of their names. I've been
Mm,
adding the little smileys from
yeah.
the Star Trek Discord server.
Uh,
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna post this up and uh we'll we'll give the results next week.
yes. Next week, give the
And
results.
it could be a long season or it could be a short one.
Yeah,
I
it
think
depends on how many episodes are on the show we're watching.
absolutely. Uh,
But either way,
I don't know.
typically we only take about a week or two off in between these. We had a longer break last time, but usually it's only a week or two. So even if it ends up being a shorter season, it's not like we're gonna be going anywhere afterwards.
Yeah, I thought we were going to Chicago,
Hopefully, yeah. And what was that? September?
July or
Oh,
June.
it's in June.
I
I
think
thought.
it's
Oh man.
No, well, socialism 2026 will be in September. They haven't picked the venue yet.
Okay, so that's when we would be going to Chicago in September.
Uh, you want to go to socialism 2026? We can
Well,
do that.
what was the thing in June or July?
Oh, that's the Green Party convention.
Oh, I'm down to go whenever, wherever. So anywhere that's
Actually, you probably want to leave Texas in
yeah, I was about to
July
say
in
anywhere
June.
that's not here. Oh yeah, especially in July. That would be because it'd be like probably triple digit. That would be a good plan there actually. I'd be down. I would be down.
I am not finding anything for Discovery. I'm just gonna do this dog here. Sorry, fans. All right, Picard. Um, I think like, hmm, I don't know. Like, I wonder if Picard's any good.
I mean,
I did enjoy.
I've heard people like it, and
Let's see.
I do like Patrick Stewart.
I know there's no Prodigy characters in the list of emotes for whatever reason. Can you believe that? No, they don't got Jenkum.
No jankum, no jankum.
See, there's two more Strange New World. Well, all right, I'm not adding Strange New Worlds and Starfleet Academy.
Yeah, well, already been there.
1 week and it's posted. You
There
can
you
vote
go.
now.
There you go. You can go over there to the Trek in the Future channel. There is, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 options, 10 shows right there. Original
Yeah,
series, the animated series, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, Discovery, Picard, Lower Decks, and Prodigy. Plenty of options. And we will be talking about
absolutely.
them next season. Again, probably starting either on the 11th of April or the 18th, depending if we take 1 or 2 weeks off. Um, we be getting started on whichever show you, the people, vote for, and we will announce the winner next week after we talk about uh, Star Trek 3, The
Yeah,
Search for Spock.
and we'll do our final Stoic challenge. Making a list of what upsets us and burning it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if you participate, you get a mug. Or if you read what
Just post
you
about it.
say on the
Yeah, post
show,
about it in
which
the
is
Trek in
probably
the Future channel, and there you go. Excuse
and yeah, and I'm not quite sure if Gopher will finish Prodigy Supernova in 2 weeks, but I
We'll
think
see.
it's a possibility. Like,
It's a possibility, and if not, well, that's another future stream.
absolutely.
Mm.
But guys, thanks for joining us. Check out the Discord. When we go live, it'll give you a ping, like Gopher explained earlier. But it's the easiest way to follow what's going on with Gopher and Tech. Have
Yes.
have a, have a good week. Live long and prosper.
Live long, prosper, and I hope Golden wins the best song tomorrow at the Oscars.